I'm eager to discuss why I think XRP investors will soon see their faith rewarded in today's podcast. It's evident that XRP didn't take off like many other cryptocurrencies in 2021, primarily because of its legal issues. However, I'm beginning to see these legal obstacles as more of a gimmick, possibly intended to discourage regular people like us from making a big investment. The fundamental goal of XRP is what makes it so alluring, especially in light of the increasingly digital future we are moving toward. Hello, Peepo Coin channel. Welcome back to your go-to location for the most recent XRP news. I have a short favor to ask before we get into today's exciting updates. Please give us some support if you enjoy our articles. To join our amazing community, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell. There's also some wonderful news. As we get closer to the 60,000 subscriber milestone, we're getting ready for an amazing XRP giveaway. It only takes 3 easy steps to participate. You won't want to miss out, so stay tuned for more information. To make sure you're eligible for the prize, don't forget to include the hashtag PeepoCoin in your comments. As everyone knows, we are entering a time when digitalization is essential, and almost everything is changing to a tokenized format. Examining XRP's founding materials, such as its white paper, exposes its primary purpose: to expedite transactions involving a variety of assets, not just currency, in a world where tokenization is spreading. It's intriguing that XRP was designed to manage the transfer of both cash and asset-based tokens. It all comes down to efficiency. Tokenization greatly streamlines procedures. Stellar, XRP's less glamorous brother, may work in tandem with XRP to establish XRP as the foundation for digital asset and cash transfers. Let's look at XRP's effect on liquidity to better understand why it has the potential to transform the remittance industry. According to the present banking system, transferring $200 million from a Japanese bank to an American bank takes twice as much money in order for the transaction to take place. Because it greatly increases liquidity, XRP has the potential to revolutionize the way international remittances operate. I'll get into the revolutionary potential of XRP in the areas of liquidity and the foreign exchange, or FX market in this segment. Consider a situation in which transactions are made almost instantaneous by a token such as XRP. A substantially more efficient market could result from this innovation's potential to liberate enormous amounts of liquidity. This effectiveness is exactly the reason we've seen so many banks collaborating with Ripple. The transition to institutional adoption hasn't happened yet, though. To demonstrate this, let's look at an example. Traditionally, you would require an identical amount in both currencies at both locations, therefore tying up $200 million. If the Bank of Mitsubishi in Tokyo needed to transmit $100 million worth of yen to its New York office and convert it into dollars. However, there would be far-reaching consequences if this transaction were connected to a coin like as XRP. Ripple's possible decision to go public, which is seeking SEC approval, is another intriguing development to take into account. Notably, a major turning point was reached when Ripple won the lawsuit and Judge Torres ruled that it was not a security. Although we don't talk about it much on the channel, I have personally been an XRP investor for a while. I've had a mixed connection with XRP. I made more money on other investments during the last bull market, but the lawsuit significantly hurt XRP's performance. Furthermore, I find it fascinating that the XRP community occasionally displays a really extreme, almost cult-like devotion. I've occasionally been overly bullish about a project, and XRP was no different. This prudence is partially due to my worry that some followers may have made investments based on my zeal and suffered losses. But according to recent technical analysis, XRP might be about to have another rise like the one it had in 2017. The current configuration is similar to that of the surge prior to 2017. Having Francis Hunt as a guest has added vital insights to our many discussions of the HVF and Hunt volatility funnel method on the podcast. He believes that the value of XRP would go to $1.16, which would be a substantial increase from its present price of about 0.60 COs. Investors may see a spectacular return if this prediction comes to pass. Today's video aims to highlight what I believe to be a huge opportunity with XRP. Yes, it may sound like a cliché, but there are strong arguments for thinking that investors in XRP are about to experience a significant profit. The crucial element in this case is XRP's technical structure. which appears to be following a pattern akin to the one preceding the astounding ascent in 2017. It's actually a good sign that XRP didn't reach any new highs in 2021, laying the groundwork for a possible recurrence of the surge in 2017. As a holder of XRP, I concur with Francis Hunt's bullish forecast, whose technique I have been studying for the past year. It is difficult to overlook the similarities between the current state of affairs and the patterns that preceded 2017. The possibility that XRP will hit $16 indicates the imminence of a significant catalyst. A number of things, like Ripple's recent decision to buy back its stock, which shows confidence in their approach and the possibility of becoming public, could have an impact on this. Considering the significance of immediate liquidity in the modern financial environment, I believe that XRP merits a position in your portfolio. I would like to appreciate the frustration that many holders of XRP have felt. I agree with that sentiment. However, I think the prize for our patience is on the horizon. The value of XRP and its place in the cryptocurrency market may be redefined as we approach a long-awaited breakout. In this segment of the film, I want to examine the possibility that the SEC may have been trying to discourage regular investors from investing in XRP due to pressure from higher powers. The growing number of banks working with Ripple is impressive, even if the company was sued until recently. These financial organizations appear to have been unfazed by the legal issues, highlighting XRP's tenacity and promise. Notably, XRP is one of the few cryptocurrencies that is not categorized as a security and has a clear legal position. Because of this clarity, XRP may be able to grow its market share in the cryptocurrency space as a whole. Technical indicators lend credence to this theory. According to a number of predictions and remarks made by Ripple, 2024 seems to be a crucial year for both XRP and Ripple. The way these expectations develop will be intriguing to see, but it's important to keep a balanced viewpoint. Investing all of your money in XRP is not something I recommend. As many investors in XRP learned in 2021, diversification is crucial, particularly in the erratic cryptocurrency market. But in my opinion, XRP is a valuable complement to a well-rounded portfolio. Our own cryptocurrency portfolio encompasses a diverse range of industries and cryptocurrencies, each with a distinct purpose. We incorporate currencies that are important in the remittance market and value transfer, such as XRP and XLM. The Internet of Value is being created right now. Additionally, effective transaction channels are required for this new ecosystem to run successfully. Regarding this, XRP and XLM appear to be interesting options for supporting this emerging digital economy. Please keep in mind that I do not hold a financial advisor license. These videos' content is solely intended for viewing enjoyment. Before making any financial decisions, I always advise viewers to do their own research and speak with experts. Many thanks for listening. Please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Additionally, remember to click the subscribe button. Additionally, to be the first to know when I post new stuff, make sure you enable the alerts. I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Be careful.